The Oregon Employment Department is gearing up for what they're calling their busy season. They say this time of year they typically do get more people who need help filing for unemployment. But the office has struggled to actually pay those benefits in a timely manner in the past. It's an issue we often hear about from you. Back in June, the department was getting people's first payments to them within 3 weeks in about 40% of the time. Not great. That ranked Oregon as one of the worst states in the country for such things. The national standard is to do that 87% of the time. Now, that number did start ticking up throughout the year. From July to September, Oregon paid people on time about 71% of the time. That's in the middle of the pack as far as other states go, but still below that national standard. Today, the Employment Department says they're getting people's benefits to them within 3 weeks around 79% of the time. Still a little bit better. They say that if you file for unemployment today, you'll have to wait probably around 22 days to get your money if everything goes smoothly. That is a key. They now have money to hire more staff, and those folks we're told are learning how to use the new unemployment system called Francis, but it is taking a while.
I think a lot of that is us still working through and fine-tuning the system and finding what wording might be confusing for people, where there are processes that we can continue to make adjustments to. We're continuing to do that, and we'll always be looking for those friction points. And those new employees that we hired are also still gaining proficiency using the new system. The unemployment insurance program, even with the new tools where it's much quicker to train them, it's still a set of complicated programs, and it takes time for people to really get fully proficient to be able to answer all of the different questions that come up, and to do that quickly and accurately.
Now, some people told us when they had problems or questions, they were waiting on the phone for hours, sometimes never getting through. Earlier this year, the department actually shut down their phone lines on Monday, and they reduced the hours they were taking calls, all in an effort to try to catch up on the backlog. Well, the phones are back to full service now, but if you call, you might still be waiting a while to talk to someone, according to officials. So how long? Well, they didn't really say. So maybe, settle in with a good book when you dial that number. But it also does seem things are slowly getting better, so take heart.